Hey guys, Sledgehammer70 back, and today I want to do a quick video on how to do the NPP fuse pull for a 2016 Camaro SS. Now, some of you guys out there love the way the NPP sounds, but you guys have noticed that once you hit that 5th, 6th gear range, the NPP still kind of quiets out. And what's actually happening is regardless of it being in track mode, which is supposed to keep it all the way open, GM does make those valves set to close a little bit when you get into higher gears. I don't know why or what it is, but what I found is when you pull the fuse and you enjoy the sound of NPP, you can make that sound better no matter what, all the time across the board. And pulling the fuse is super easy. It doesn't pop any sort of CL or CEL air or any engine, check engine at all. What it does is when you pull that fuse, the flap just opens all the way up and it stays open all the time. So sounds great, and here's a quick video showing you how to pull that fuse. Tools needed for the job here. I have a pair of pliers. They're a smaller plier. Got these at Harbor Freight, $1.49. So if you don't have a pair, super easy to get. Or if you have long fingernails, you can bypass the pliers altogether. Second item, your 2016 Camaro manual. And you'll want to flip to page 269. As that is the page that shows you the fuse box that we're going to be working with, which is located under the hood to the left passenger compartment side. So we'll go jump into that where it's at underneath in the car in a second, but this is the fuse box. You can see the top of it. It's positioned basically sideways in the car, kind of like that. But this is the connection up top where the power from the battery goes, and basically powering all these fuses that then power all of your car. So that being said, the little fuse that we need is in here, but first we need to find out what they all are. So as you can see, GM has listed what all the fuses do across the board. And lo and behold, the fuse that we care about is this one right here. F51 exhaust valve PT SQ. Now, don't get that confused with the active fuel management valve or any of the other settings, but what we want is that specific one, F51, which controls the NPP valve only. There is a separate valve for the active fuel management. If you pull that, you'll get check engine light airs and all sorts of unhappiness. So don't pull that fuse. It won't work. So looking at the diagram, and here I'm using my pliers because they're a lot skinnier than my fingers, but you could see, and hopefully my camera's picking it up, F51, which is the second fuse just above the right corner of the K7 fuse, bigger fuse I should say, and right across from the K6 fuse, which actually isn't used in the car. So that's where the fuse is. Now we need to just go see it in the car. Let's go check it out. Okay, so you pop your hood, and this is the fuse box that we are going to be playing with. So there's two clips that take off the lid. Simply pull that right on off. And what you see is a whole gamut of fuses in here. So if we're looking at it from the point of view from the book, and sorry, here's the book. So remember the positive connection, the positive connection I was telling you about there. Laying the book out, you can see basically that's how the fuse box is laid out. So K2, K2, K7, K7. You'll see the K5 and 6 are not being used, K4 here. So with that being said, if you remember, here being the K7 fuse, the NPP valve fuse is the second one from the right hand corner. So 1, 2, right hand corner of 7, it's the 15 labeled, and literally you can just grab it with your pliers and pull it right on out. It's as simple as that. There is your fuse pull. So now when I start the car, valves will instantly open up and it will stay open all the time. Awesome. Easy to do. Done. So now simply just grab your fuse cover. Oh, and also just to highlight, if you don't have your manual, the underneath side of your fuse cover also lists everything out. You can see the F51 in there, the list of what everything's doing, etc. So you don't necessarily need your manual. You can always pop this off for your guide, put that back on, and of course I put it on upside down. Bam. There you go. All said and done. Make sure to hold on to that fuse. Grab your pliers. And close her up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment below if you have any further questions. And as always, I appreciate the subscribes. And if you guys are looking for more Camaro news, stay tuned to this channel. Until next time, see you guys on the road.